Hey, welcome back everybody. So I am heading up to the local lake of mine. I just got out of work. I took a half day and I'm heading up and meeting my teammate up on the lake. And I'm hoping to get on some fish here. I think that my problem is that I forgot my extra batteries and camera cards. I think I forgot all my camera gear. So I don't know if this is actually going to turn into a video or not, because I know that this battery will not last for a whole long time, unfortunately. What I'm gonna try to do, water temperature he said is 42 degrees, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to actually get on anything or not. That's pretty chilly. Got tied on a blade bait, a death stalker, which is like a little minnow bait with a treble up front and a spoon, or a blade on the back, like a spinnerbait blade on the back. I've heard some mixed reviews and I've heard a lot of good things about it as well. So I'm interested in seeing if that'll work, especially if we get on them and maybe vertically jig them. So I don't know, like I said, if this will turn into a video, because I don't know if I'll be able to get anything for you guys before it dies on me. But I'm gonna give it my best shot, and I guess the next thing I'll see you is on the lake and we'll be fishing. All right, what we're doing here is we are fishing a rock pile out here in front of me. There's rock out in 35 feet, and there's rock on the inside in like 25-ish feet. So we're kind of sitting right in the middle of this rock pile right here, right now. And I'm throwing this death stalker blade bait. It's kind of a minnow representation with the blade on the back, but it allows me to get down to that depth pretty quickly. I think it's a ½ ounce, maybe a little more. And it allows me to get down to that depth pretty quickly, and then possibly keep it in front of their face on the retrieve. I'm varying my retrieve between just reeling, yo-yoing, letting it drop, trying to kill it, and try to get something going. But I don't know if it's gonna work. Water temperature is 42 degrees, so it's pretty chilly, but if something's gonna get it, it's gonna be this, a blade bait, maybe something like that. But we're gonna try a couple things and see if we can get it to work. Alright, so I don't know if this shows up here, but this is rock that we're fishing right here. And I've put down the death stalker blade bait style bait at this point and picked up a drop shot to run along this rock. And we keep seeing a few suspended every once in a while, but not what we really can get into. Just can't get them to pick anything up. You can feel the sinker ticking along the bottom of the bait, or along the bottom of the rocks, and it's just, there's just not the fish there. But this is a commonly known area for smallies this early in the spring, so we should be able to pick them up. But what I started throwing here at this point is trying to slow down. I'm throwing a half shell, like a morning dawn half shell, through the on a drop shot to see if we can get something going. Same thing at this point, but trying to cast a blade bait, change it up a little bit. Similar, I guess I should say, situation. We are fishing out here where we're marking them, stopping on them, and then trying to get them to bite, but nothing is getting it. Right now I went through that Death Stalker with the minnow with the spinnerbait blade on the back, and a drop shot, and a swim bait, tried it for a little bit, and now I'm trying to yo-yo this blade bait here and see if I can get it to pick any of these fish up that we marked. I feel like they should be able to react to something, but it sure is tough today. Nothing. Dropped right down on the mark, and I just can't get them to pick anything up, unfortunately. Started throwing that Death Stalker again. Just trying to do something here. Something to change our luck. We ran over a nice set of them, but just can't get them to commit yet, I guess. Just don't know what to do. I was throwing a shaky head for a little bit, and I just couldn't get them either. All right. We finally got a smallmouth here. If I can get him in the boat, he'll be our first. Oh, thank God. On a 2/8 Kitech, a swim bait. He picked it up. Oh. Did you have to drag it? Yeah, I was setting it still. Sitting still on the bottom. He sucked it up. Not a big guy, little smallie, maybe £1.25 pounds, but finally got one fish. Thank God. Oh, man. Sorry, I missed the hook set on this one, guys, but he picked it up off the bottom. Wow. That is a nice smallie, dude. Yeah? Wow. Dude, that's a 3 for sure. Oh, yeah. That's a 3. Nice. Man, all right, guys. So finally, this day's turning around a little bit. That's a nice, healthy, that's gotta be 3 pounds at least. That's a big smallie, and he's full, dude, of something. Man, and he just came on that little Kitech, taking the 2/8 on a Cabin Creek jig head. Man, that is a nice smallie, dude. Yeah. Half the distance again. He's gone. All right, guys, well, that's it. We ended up getting 5 fish total. I think I only got 2 of them on camera because my battery had died at that point. The point where you saw me catch a fish was 5 hours into the day. It might have been 2:30, 3 o'clock. I started at like 10:30. So we had a heck of a day. I threw, like I said in the video, a blade bait. I threw a shaky head. I threw a Death Stalker. I threw a drop shot, and I threw that Kitech swim bait, the 2/8 on a Cabin Creek jig head. And eventually, what actually caught me fish, all 4 of my fish today came on a 2/8 Kitech on a Cabin Creek jig head. I always end up going to Tackle Supply Depot. I buy they were selling 10 packs. I assume they're still on there. Those are from last year. So I always end up getting the little 1/8s, but they work well on this lake for some reason. I don't know why. I always glue my Kitechs on, so I usually get about 2 or 3 fish. And then the Kitech starts ripping right where the hook is. But all in all, thanks again for watching. I'm sorry I didn't get a whole lot of video, but I did my best with the battery I had. I appreciate you watching, and thanks again. And if you can, hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button below, and all my equipment will be linked below, so please feel free to take a look at that. And otherwise, we'll see you next time. Let's just roll the music.